was a super panel. What really came out in the panel from the questions was they understand the industry, but not just the industry, but they understand the customer and the customer needs. So it really is a panel and an industry that's committed to solving the investment needs and the pension needs of the European insurance space. So I came away with confidence that there's both a commitment and a capability to serve our industry.
I think for me it was very good to hear, to listen to the Minister of Finance, to listen also to the guy from the UN, to understand that there's so much hope in the industry, that so much of the policymakers really put a lot of promise and hope into the industry to solve our problems. But then at the same time, it's also a big responsibility, because I like very much with my colleague Giampaolo put that we're not selling investment products. We are not, what is our trade is trust. And trust is very difficult, because trust, you need a lifetime to earn trust, but you can lose trust in a second. And to keep this responsibility, I mean, it's on the one hand a very encouraging message that we are so important, that we are part of the solution, but it gives you also some kind of pressure not to lose this trust, to always act as a responsible investor, as a responsible market player.
I think a lot of us are trying to solve the similar problems, and we're all coming from a similar starting point. And what was positive was the ambition in terms of what people are where they think we can get this to, as with the health of the industry, its contribution to society, as with how we all have our part to play, ultimately to bring, I suppose, financial advice and literacy and, I suppose, stability to people's lives.
Two big messages that we have seen. One, that there are a lot of similarity in terms of issue, potentiality, challenge in all the continental Europe for the insurance industry. The other side, that we have in our DNA what the client is asking, so stability, long-term commitment, and so on. The thing that we have to do is to put the customer at the center, really, and for this we have to improve our post-sale, our interaction with the client. The customer centricity will become in the future even more important than we think.
I thought it was a really good, lively discussion. It's a really good discussion by the panel. I guess, one of the main takeaways is around customer centricity and customer focus. And I suppose the observation is that we've been talking about this for many years, and the need for us to accelerate and make things easier for customers. We exist because of them, and how do we deliver the solutions that they need, not just the products, but the products, the services and the experience for them in a way now that technology enables that to be easier, and how are we using that? So I think my takeaway is, how can we accelerate what we're doing to make things easier for customers?